Steve Dolinsky is the food reporter at ABC 7 Chicago, and his Hungry Hound reports air on ABC 7 News at 11 a.m. Fridays and 10 p.m. Saturdays, covering a range of food and drink topics. He also blogs at stevedolinsky.com, keeping people up to date on the happenings in the world of food and wine in Chicago and across the globe. He is the co-creator and host of the Feed podcast with Chef Rick Bayless, which garnered a James Beard Award in 2015 for Best Podcast, one of 13 Beard Awards he's won over his career, and also writes occasionally about food in the travel sections of the Chicago Tribune and Canada's Globe and Mail. He volunteers his time for a number of charitable organizations in the Chicago area that focus on hunger relief, including Share Our Strength and Meals on Wheels. And although he is currently on assignment and therefore couldn't be here in person, he did submit this answer to tonight's question.
The funny thing is, a lot of times I get this question, how do you work with a Kahachina pig roasting box? I roast a lot of pigs in my free time, and they think immediately of rotisserie, but that is a complete waste of time. It takes forever. A lot of the heat escapes. The Kahachina essentially simulates an outdoor oven, and you can see the box right here. The pig actually goes between two small racks that keep it in place. We put dry rub on it, nothing too fancy, lots of salt and pepper and cumin. And then it goes in the bottom of the box, laying on its back to begin with. We cover the box up with the lid, and then we put charcoals on. We started them a little bit earlier, and we start with 14 pounds of charcoal. And the nice thing about these boxes is they give you instructions right on the side. There is, we said 14 pounds to begin with, and then every hour we're going to add more charcoal. But this is important. Essentially, the heating source is above, and it serves as an oven. It kind of simulates burying an animal underground with the heat source above. After the first hour, we put 9 pounds or 10 pounds of charcoal on. After the second hour, another 10 pounds of charcoal. And then at 2.5 hours, we take off the lid for the first time, and you can see the pig, and it's cooked very well. We're going to score the skin in X's, and then we're going to replace that top for about another 30 minutes, and then the pig is done. And that's how a Kahachina box works.